Hi and welcome to today's video lesson. And in today's video lesson, we're going to be taking examples on sum of terms in AP. So here we have this arithmetic progression, the 11, 15, 19, 23, 27, and so on. And so we're asked to find the sum up to the 25th term. The sum up to the 25th term. All right, so the first thing, since you're looking for sum, then you have to write down a formula. Sn is actually equals to n over 2, then 2a plus n. You should know this formula by heart. N minus 1d, and you close up that bracket. So what do you need now? You need your n. What's your n? Your n is 25. Sn, as you can see, Sn is 25. So that's the number of terms you're adding up to. So that means n equals to 25. Then what's your a, which is your first term, which is 11 in this case. A equals to 11, first term. Then what else do you need? You need your d. So your d is the second term minus the first term, or the third term minus the second, or the fourth minus the third, whichever. It's the same. So you have your d equals to 15 minus 11, and that equals to 4. So your d equals to 4. So using this formula, S25 is now going to be n is 25 over 2. Then 2, what's your a? Your a is 11. Then that's plus 25, n, that's minus 1. Then what's your d? Your d is 4. Then you close up the bracket. Alright, so your sum of 25th term is actually 25 over 2. Then that's 22 plus 24. 24, then into bracket 4. And so you have sum of 25th term equals to 25 over 2. Then that's 22 plus 4, 20. That 24 times 4, that's 96. Okay, good. And so 25th sum of 25th term is actually 25 over 2. Then this plus this, that gives us 118. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 59. Okay, so we have s sum of 25th term becomes 25 times 59, and that gives us 1475. Okay, so that means S25 actually equals to 1475. So that is your answer. So this is your answer to the question. The sum of the 25th term is 1445. 1475. Okay, let's take another example. So let's say that you have T9, your ninth term. Let's say that your ninth term is 29, and then your 22nd term is 55. Now, question, what is the sum of the first 60 terms? How do we solve this? Just these three parameters and axis. Just giving two parameters. Okay, now remember that Tn is actually equals to what? A plus n minus 1d. Okay, so that means T9 will therefore be equals to A plus 9 minus 1d, and that is equal to T9 is equals to 29. So that means that A plus 8, that's 9 minus 1, d equals to 29. So therefore I can say A plus 8D equals to 29. So I'm going to keep this. Then I'm going to do for 25, 22 also. So T22 is actually equals to A plus 22 minus 1D, and that's equals to what? 55. And that's A plus 22 minus 21, that's 22 minus 1, that's 21. D equals to 55. So I'm gonna keep this. Okay, so I have these two equations. I'm gonna call this equation 1, and I'm gonna call this equation 2. So I'm having these two equations, so can I solve them simultaneously? So A plus 8D equals to 29, and A plus 21D equals to 55. Okay, can I solve simultaneously? So yes. So let me subtract. So that means that gives us A cancels out A. That's A minus A is 0. Then 8 minus 21. 8 minus 21 is 13. That's 13D equals to, sorry, that's, yes, minus 13D. Yeah, minus 13D. Then 29 minus 55, that's going to be minus 26D. Then divide both sides by minus 13. Then this cancels out this. So I have D equals to minus cancels out to minus. 13 here 1, 13 here 2. So my D equals to 2. So I can put my D into either equation 1 or equation 2, whichever. So let me use equation 1. And equation 1 is A plus 8D equals to 29. So that means put this inside. So I'm putting this inside this. So I have A plus 8D equals 2, and that's 29. And that's A plus 16 equals to 29. And then I have A equals to 29 minus 16, and that is actually equals to 13. So therefore my A equals to 13. Okay, so I have my A and I have my D. Now I'm asked to find what exactly? What did I asked to find? I'm asked to find S60, sum of first 60 term. Now remember that Sn is equals to what? That's n over 2 open bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, so now we have our A 13 and we have our D2. So we have our N is 60. So that's S60 equals to 60 over 2 into 2 was our A 13 plus was our N 60 minus 1. Then was our D are these 2, then close up that. And so we are left with S60 equals 30, and then you have 26 plus 59, then 2, and that gives us 30 into 26 plus 118, that's 59 times 2 is 118. And so you have 30 into 26 plus 118, I got 144, and 30 times 144, that's 4,320. So therefore our final answer S30 is actually equals to 4,320. So this is exactly how to find the sum of terms of an AP. Okay, good. So let's just take one more example before I call it a day. Okay, let's say that the sum of 11th term of an AP, let's say that the sum of 11th term is actually equals to 891. So, and the common difference D is actually equals to 15. Now find the 28th term and also find the 45th term. Wow. So how do we do this? So we're solving from the back. Alright, so we are solving from the back. Now we already said that Sn, so what's the formula for Sn? Sn is equals to what? N over 2, 2 plus A, sorry, 2A, then N minus 1D. So that means S11 is equals to 11 over 2, that's the value of N, 2, we don't know what our first term is, A, plus N is 11, minus 1 was our D is 15, right? And that is equal to what? 891. Okay, so therefore I can say 11 over 2 into 2A plus 10 into 15, close up the bracket, and that gives us 809. And so I'm saying that I'm saying that 11 over 2 into 2A plus 150 equals to 809. Alright, so let's find the value of that. Let's find the value of A. So I can multiply both sides by 2. So I multiply here by 2 and also multiply here by 2. So 2 cancels out 2. So 891 multiplied by 2. What do I have? So that gives us 11. Let me write that here. 11 into 2A plus let me see, 2A plus 150, close up the bracket, and that equals to 891 multiplied by 2. That gives us about 1782. Okay, so open up this bracket. So what do we have? What we have is 11 multiplied by this. You have 22A plus this multiplied by this. What do you have? You have 1650, and that equals to 1782. So 222A equals to 1782 multiplied by, okay, equals, yes, minus, bring this here, 1650. And so 22A is equals to 132. So the variable size by 22. So dividing both sides by 22, I have this. And so A is equals to 132 divided by 22 is 6. So our first term is 6. And then I think we had a common difference. A common difference is what? I think we used it the other time. 15. So a common difference is actually 15. So we're asked to find what exactly? So we're asked to find 28th term and 45th term. Okay. Okay, so we are looking for the 28th term. So remember that the end term of an AP is actually A plus n minus 1d. So we're going to say T28 is actually equals to A. What's that A? We've calculated A before that. 6 plus, yeah, just in case you've forgotten, this is where we calculated it. So we had it here, 6, and then D is equals to 15. Then you have 28 minus 1, then D is 15. And so we have 6 plus 27 multiplied by 15. So you have 6 plus 27 multiplied by 15, that's 405. And then 6 plus 405, what you have is 411. So that's your 28th term is 411. All right, so let's calculate for the T45, the 45th term. So using the same formula, what's our A? Our A is 6 plus 45 minus 1, then 15. Okay, then you have T45 equals to 6 plus 44 multiplied by 15. And also that 6 plus 44 multiplied by 15 is actually 660. So T45 is actually equals to 660 rather. 660. Pardon me. 660. So 660 will be 666. So this is T45. Okay, so we have answered the question. T25 is equals to 411 and T45 is equals to 666. All right, so this brings us to the end of today's video lesson. But then I want to give you something to work with, and I want to see the answer in the comment section. So the first I'll give you, let me just give you just one question, and I want to see the answer in the comment section. All right, so let T9 equals to 52 and T12 equals to 70. Now you have to find the S20. So you should be able to do this. So do this, try this, and let me see your answer in the comment section. So let me see your answer in the comment section. Try this and let me see your answer in the comment section. All right, so if you find this video very helpful, kindly click on the like button. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly do so now and click on the bell to get notified when I post new videos. Thank you. Bye.